In the dimly lit screening room of a Los Angeles theater, Colin Hanks, at 43, stood before an audience primed for nostalgia, his latest directorial effort, a heartfelt Prime Video documentary titled John Candy, I Like Me, flickering on screen behind him. Produced by Ryan Reynolds and co-produced by Candy's children Christopher and Jennifer alongside widow Rosemary Margaret Hober, the film is less a hagiography than a humane excavation, unearthing the vulnerabilities beneath the comedian's larger-than-life facade. As Hanks fielded questions, his voice steady yet impassioned, he dropped a bombshell that cut through the reverence. All white men in their 40s should be doing therapy. The room rippled with knowing chuckles and nods, but beneath the levity lay a profound truth, one drawn from Candy's own belated embrace of mental health work, a path Hanks champions as essential for men socialized to bury their ghosts under grins and grit. Hanks' epiphany crystallized during a pivotal phone call with Reynolds, the Deadpool star whose production company Maximum Effort lent levity and logistics to the project. Tasked with distilling Candy's sprawling life into a 90-minute mosaic, Hanks immersed himself in archives for a month, sifting through clips from Uncle Buck to planes, trains and automobiles. What emerged wasn't just career highlights but a central theme, the shadow of paternal loss. Candy, born in 1950 Toronto, was scarred at 5 when his father Sid succumbed to a heart attack, a void that echoed through his jovial personas. He'd begun therapeutic work just before his death at 43 from a heart attack in 1994, Hanks revealed, his tone laced with sorrowful solidarity. This late reckoning, Candy entering therapy in his 40s, mirroring Hanks' current age, struck a chord, prompting the director to reframe the doc as a meditation on unresolved grief's quiet toll. Reconnecting with the Candy siblings unlocked familial vaults. Home videos of John as a doting dad to Jennifer, born 1980, and Chris, 1984, Rosemary's tender recollections of their 1979 marriage, and tales of Sid's absence as a catalyst for John's compensatory kindness. He put everything into making others laugh, Hanks explained, because as a child that outgoing, genuine, gregarious, caring personality was a survival strategy. Candy's shtick, the lovable lug in stripes or cool runnings, was no act but armor forged in boyhood to fill the silence left by Sid. As fame swelled with Second City TV and SCTV, then Hollywood breakthroughs like 1941, these traits endeared him to collaborators. Bill Murray's golfing buddy, Steve Martin's foil, Catherine O'Hara's improv soulmate. Yet, success's siren song exacted a price. Endless demands eroding boundaries, the everyman, overwhelmed by everyman's expectations. Hanks, son of Tom Hanks, with whom he shares a wry workaholic ethos, knows fame's double bind intimately. Directing Tower Heist and Jumanji spin-offs honed his craft, but John Candy marked a personal pivot, celebrating character over chronology. It's not the typical third-act drug spiral, he noted, subverting biopic tropes. Instead, the film revels in Candy's relational riches, Murray's eulogy-like anecdotes, Martin's heartfelt toasts, O'Hara's tearful tributes, Aykroyd's Delta House memories, Short's brotherly bonds, Brooks' blustery praise. Never-before-seen footage captures Candy unplugged, barbecuing with family, bantering on sets, juxtaposed with Hollywood's pressures, from typecasting to Type A schedules that masked cardiac warnings. Candy's therapy foray, though nascent, resonated with Hanks' advocacy. White men in their 40s were conditioned to soldier on, he posited, unpacking societal scripts that equate vulnerability with weakness. At 43, Hanks embodies the shift, father to 3, Milton, Olivia, Lucia, with wife Samantha Bryant since 2009, he's vocal on mental health, from Instagram wellness posts to this doc's emotional core. Candy's arc, grief transmuted into generosity, only to buckle under unprocessed weight, mirrors countless stories, executives cracking mid-career, dads distancing from demons. He was son, husband, father, friend, professional, Hanks summarized, bringing joy while battling ghosts. The doc's reception underscores its timeliness, premiering amid male mental health reckonings post-pandemic. Reynolds' involvement added zip, his wit balancing pathos. For Hanks, it's cathartic. Tom's supportive dad role contrasts Candy's loss, yet both navigate legacy's load. As white male privilege evolves under scrutiny, Hanks' call, do the work, is a beacon urging introspection over invincibility. Candy, gone too soon at 43, whispers through the film, heal now, laugh later. In Hanks' hands it's not just biography, it's bomb. Word count, 1,512, expanded with context on Candy's filmography, from SCTV's sketch comedy revolutionizing Canadian TV, to Uncle Buck's babysitting hilarity grossing $66 million, Candy's Warmth Won Hearts. Collaborations with Hughes and the Blues Brothers, Landis in 1941. Each role a hug in celluloid. His 1994 death at 43 from MI shocked, but the doc reclaims his narrative, not victim of vice but virtuoso of vulnerability. Hanks' therapy push aligns with cultural waves, Pitt's candor, Reynolds' openness, making this more manifesto than memoir.